Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Favre. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Shreds the tackle. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Patriots. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen steps away to his left. He'll try and run it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
12 at the 13.
Buying time to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Favre on 2nd down. He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Favre. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Favre. He hits his target. That's Sterling Sharp with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
The end of the first quarter.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing is Favre. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Favre. And it's caught. Touchdown. Sterling Sharp there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, it's tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Being chased out left. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. It's just me and you.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And a loose football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Thorpe. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Carried by number 2.
Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run on first down. Thorpe, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And again this time to the tailback. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Favre. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Middle. 14, Mike, 14. Hey, watch the slant.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another carry for the
defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
There on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Allen rolling to his left. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
To kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Our home team, 14.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Favre. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. You better bring it.
Here's Favre to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, interception, baby, let's go. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
First and 10, it's Favre. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Target.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Oh, you got deep? Mike 14.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On play action, Allen out to his left. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And goal to go.
Now here's Pollard. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And that one completes to Clayton. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Favre. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Mason Crosby set.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 28.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Patriots.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Cross the road.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And again, it's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Favre. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Favre. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Rod Woodson with a pick.
Brandon, I'm not sure I've seen a better all-around athlete than Rod Woodson. I mean, he was at Purdue at the same time I was at Tennessee, and he was obviously way better than me. His last game at Purdue, the coach let him play both ways. He played 137 plays that day, returned punts, kickoffs, had 10 tackles on defense with a pass broken up and a forced fumble, and 236 all-purpose yards on offense, and they kept the old Oaken bucket by beating Indiana in that game.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now a give right side. Thorpe. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On first down, Favre. He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Clayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Favre. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off by Rob Woodson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds right around the 20. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's got Ozzie Newsome. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So Allen's going to look to throw on the move to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Sterling Sharp, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They find some open field here. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
The left side here to Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That's good.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And they don't get the reception, incomplete.
He was covered.
So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
First down pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 20.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
24 is the mic.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. Being chased out left. He's got the 5-time Pro Bowler and Sterling Sharp with him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Favre. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
2nd down.
24 is the mic.
On 2nd down, Favre. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
24 is the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the shotgun, it's Favre. And the Raiders have got him. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
7 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Favre. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Murray now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
We're scoreless after 1.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
run the option here on 1st and 10.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
He made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw there is someone understanding that throwing the ball through that traffic can also be fraught with disaster. Keep it, use your legs, get into the end zone.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Falcons nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
We got 3. 24's the mark. Bring it. Bring it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Favre.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Lawrence Taylor getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On the counter, here's Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you get your defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history.
Let him know, let him know. Mike, check, good to know.
1st and 10, it's Favre.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the gun, it's Favre.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
The Raiders.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before half for Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Favre to throw.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On the coverage.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Throwing is Favre.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Favre. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. So they have now gone for it on four times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it. You actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
At the 39-yard line.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 25-yard line. 36 yards on the play. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands, and guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 14. Mike 14. Watch the run. Watch the run. That's side, baby. That's baby side.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. It's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
24 is the mark. Guys, game situation. Let's go. 24 is the mark.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll look downfield for Waller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances.